If you're seeing this right now, you may have been in a gifted and talented program as a child in school, and how the TikTok algorithm knows this about you, I do not know. But if you have a hard time remembering what happened to you in that program, I want to show you something that might jog some memories. Does this next voice sound familiar to you?
This is the exercise for your own development process designed by you. You should be hearing my voice in your right ear.
What I just shared with you is not a hearing test, which is likely what they told you it was during those sessions. That clip is taken directly from a hypnosis tape by Robert Monroe called The Gateway.
Crazies, man. Y'all, welcome back to the lab. Lee here. Y'all saw that title too as well. Down the TikTok rabbit hole once again. TikToks that make you question reality itself. We got some good ones today, that's for sure. I've only seen a few of these things. The other ones, man, I haven't seen. I saw and I was like, let's put it down here. So without further ado, before we get this going, man, y'all remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave me your comments down below so we can talk about these and others you would love to discuss. So without further ado, let's dive down the TikTok rabbit hole. Let's go.
Y'all remember when Prince warned us about Purple Rain, and we all thought it was just a classic song? Well, check this out. This man walks outside after a rainstorm in Denver, Colorado, and boom, he finds purple water on top of his jacuzzi.
This is the water that's on top of my hot tub.
So that's the water that's accumulated on top of his hot tub. He goes over to the bucket and he shows y'all. You can see it's like a little lilac color, but when he tips it over, you can clearly see it's like this purple lavender color. So how did Prince know? How did Prince know? This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think Prince was tapping into something deeper, you know, for making a song like that? Because no one else has made it, right? Or is our life, do you believe our life is scripted like the Truman Show? Because Purple Rain, like, look at this, y'all.
So your phone, an iPhone specifically, it takes an infrared picture of you with your Face ID every 5-ish seconds. And we looked at it through an infrared camera, and it's pretty wild. Let's show you. Okay, have your home screen.
It's on the home screen.
Not touching anything.
No buttons.
Okay, infrared lens on the camera. Boom, there was one.
Wow.
2. That's so wild. Okay, cover the camera. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Nothing. Oh, it's trying. It's taking pictures of your finger. Okay, move your finger. Ready? Boom. Wild.
A pen like that. Wish I had a pen like that now.
What in the cannibalism
That's
did
crazy.
I just watch? KFC released this
once
commercial,
again.
and it's probably the weirdest, maybe the most disturbing commercial I have ever seen. This commercial starts with this dude walking around the woods, and he makes eye contact with this chicken.
What are they telling
And this
us?
is where things start to get really weird. This girl starts coming in and takes him to this cult-like ritual that's going on where they gather around, come down from the trees, and they raise him up in the air. After this, everyone just runs away, and then this massive egg comes, and it looks like they're worshiping this golden egg. You know. And then eventually the girl walks this man to the lake, which is actually gravy because the commercial is called All Hail Gravy. He grabs this man, puts him inside the gravy until he can no longer breathe. You can see the bubbles stop, so he's clearly unalived. She pulls him back up, and he's a fried piece of whatever the heck they call it, chicken. I mean, call it truth in plain sight. Call it just a joke. Call it clickbait.
Always
this is weird.
Have you ever seen this place in your dreams? Mall World is an unsettling yet strangely familiar, massive and maze-like shopping complex that feels like the back rooms and the liminal space combined. Some people report seeing endless escalators, floating stairwells, hidden passageways, crystal shops, antique stores, along with modern stores and restaurants, an arcade, an indoor water park, and towering food courts. Have you been to Mall World?
It's like my dream world.
Okay, so a lot of people had so much to say about the video that I did with Tiger Woods and his son. And I don't think some of you are understanding what I'm saying. I understand a father-son relationship, characteristics, mannerisms, all of that. But take a look at this. This is something that some of you may relate to, okay? You can tell Kobe totally studied Michael. But it's a little deeper than that. Even down to if he... I mean, the guy, did he purposely plan to twist his ankle or wave his finger while trying to catch himself? It's too close to call. I understand plays, but someone sat this young man in a room, let alone from him being sat in a room by himself, you know, learning and emulating the same moves. But this is a programmed type of athleticism. Now, most of our athletes are genetically engineered. Doesn't mean necessarily from birth, but listen, they go through some things to make them stronger, to make them perform better. It's the same way celebrities can go through allowing themselves to be inhabited so that they can perform better. These people aren't making it in the door with talent alone. Look at that shit. You see how he just missed his step and caught himself like Mike did? Rewind that back a few seconds. The tongue, all of that, that's something he can control, meaning he can change or not change that. So I get it. But there's one more person who can do the same thing. He's just bigger.
You guys remember the Walmart conspiracy theory?
Yep.
The one where people say that these stores could become FEMA camps if martial law ever breaks out? Well, check this out. The National Guard was seen at this Walmart in this small town of Kentucky. And it looks like to me they are unpackaging or unloading something and most likely going to make this Walmart their home base.
Hello everyone, good morning from my little town in Kentucky.
They are unloading stuff, that's for sure. Definitely unloading.
The situation here. There is a lot of National Guard.
Something's going down.
Unloading things, and it's like they have set up a little area here at our local Walmart store.
A lot has been going on in Kentucky, a lot of flooding, a lot of weather-related things. And I looked at the comments, and apparently the military is getting ready in a lot of states. People are saying the military is in Wyoming. The National Guard said they are training for something. Martial law. Some people are saying that they're getting ready for that New Madrid fault line that's getting ready to crack. And also, apparently, see what I told y'all, Kentucky's having a bad storm on Friday and they know something else. See, something has been going on in that general area. That area has been receiving a lot of weather phenomenon. See, the National Guard is also in Mount Clemens in Tennessee as well too, and apparently they're going to DC to arrest people. So I mean, I don't know, man, I'm just reading the comments, but it's very interesting how the things that we were talking about a few years ago are taking place now, man. Like, this is crazy, man. But wow, I mean, anybody, let us know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Ain't no other way, y'all. We got to go through it. Peace in.
These back rooms, man. I don't know if you've had dreams about water slides, pools. That's kind of what my dreams look like when I'm in a pool or water. I mean, there's people there, but it's so familiar. So familiar.
The Denver airport is at it again. I'm going to explain all this symbolism, and you tell me what you think that they are trying to say. But really quick, if you didn't know, they had been remodeling lately, posting all these different very curious signs. I wonder why they would choose the figures that they chose, you know, to push this airport that had this crazy underground space. So they remodeled it, and now we have this new place in there, and it's kind of like truth in plain sight. You see the North Pole right here? There's this crazy pole going up from the north. I wonder what that means. Like how all compasses pull to the north, like there's something north that's magnetic being symbolized as a pole, you know, some way to transfer energy. But look at this arrow right here. What's it pointing at? It's literally pointing at this arch, this giant arch fan, which maybe, you know, keeps things turning up, you know, above our head. But not just that, look at the other arch, this crazy arch that's over. And on the north part, they literally put
right
sand around it. But the craziest part is the other side. To get to the South or Antarctica, there is a huge gate that you have to go through. Why would there be, what does the gate symbolize in the first place? Let me ask you that. And they put the gate above where the gating section is to get into Antarctica. And then of course, in the north, sand all in front of the north. Maybe they're pointing out why this would not work with our current understanding. Anyways, what are they trying to show? Let me know below.
So this is what I mean by, we know that that's his son, and mannerisms are everything. We understand characteristics and all, but nah, this is the studying of someone, and he's looking like a proud parent, which anyone would. I get it, but down to the swirling of the golf club, I mean, he has the best teacher, if you would. But this is a little more than just
coincidental
genetics. You know what I mean? This is the passing down of programming, if you would, allegedly. You know,
definitely is.
The best way to market goodness for an adult would be to get them through their youth.
Maybe Tiger and hence his soul in him.
This is a little too much, if you ask me.
That makes sense.
I get it. There's nothing wrong with the power of influence over your child. Better yet, to be influenced by your father than anyone else, especially if it's in the line of good.
This is crazy. This woman, well, I want to see. I didn't see this one, but I want to see this. But you don't play with that creepy ass doll. You do not do that.
Annabelle, do you like your new haircut? Annabelle, what do you think to your hair? Stopping recording. She's happy.
Yo, check this out.
Couldn't hear that. I couldn't hear that.
Phones. Check this out.
That's weird.
New iPhone. Look, watch this. Watch what happens with black plastic. Okay, all right, that was good. Next, yes, the new Samsung Ultra. Yes, Samsung Galaxy with the 24. Yes, the new Ultra. Check this out. Watch what happens.
Almost want to try this with mine.
Look at that. Whoa, shot right through it. You have to duck almost. Literally. You ain't got to edit no more. Your ugly friend is going to edit her eyeball all the way out. Look, yo, look at this one. Yes, the new Chinese phone. Check this out. Yes, the Howies, even overseas. Look. Whoa, look, it shot.
There exists a world that you can only reach between 3:30 and 3:33 a.m. Before you travel, I must advise you of a few rules. Rule number 1. No matter how lovely they are, do not pick the flowers. If you do, you'll never get rid of them. Rule number 2. If you see a tall man with no face, just keep walking. Whatever you do, don't stop to look at him. Rule number 3. If someone offers you tea, politely decline and keep walking. If they follow you, run. Anything is better than drinking the tea. And rule number 4, the most important of them all. Wear a watch at all times. Time is weird there, and if you don't have a clock on you, time will warp into nothingness and you won't know when to leave. That's all. Safe travels.
I don't know if I've ever had that problem. I think I've ever had that problem in a dream like that. That is crazy, man. The dream world gets me. The whole programming with Tiger and his son, Michael and Jordan and Kobe, it blows my mind. That cell phone thing, a little bit eerie too as well, because we always know they're always watching us all the time. This has been a good one. I had to put the dream ones in here because, man, my dreams have been so vivid. It's almost like my reality is more real in my dreams than my true reality, I guess, that we live in. But isn't this just a dream world anyway? Man, if you enjoyed any of this, man, y'all remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave me your comments of which one of these kind of got underneath your skin and made them hair stand up on the back of your neck. Till then, man, y'all remember to keep that mind open, because those eyes will see everything in front of you. With that said, namaste, and y'all stay crazy. Later.
Hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.